Hey, I'm Russell. This is ReBrand. We're out in the countryside near Aylesbury, miles away from London. We've come here because this is where Eddie Kidd, a former stunt rider and daredevil, now lives. Eddie Kidd was sort of like a bit of a hero when I was a lad, like, you know, when I was on with BMX, would pretend to be Eddie Kidd and all that kind of thing. He was a bit like an English Fonz, an English Evel Knievel, but also an English Fonz, very handsome, did like sort of movies and released pop records, and was like sort of a 80s style icon, really. You know, modelled cool jeans and everything. Yeah, and since his accident has been fighting like sort of to regain control of his body since damaging his brain in a jump that he made sort of, I think, maybe 8 or 9 years ago now. We already met Eddie, spent a little bit of time with him. He's still a character, he's still really cool and everything, and he's sometimes a little bit difficult and always takes the piss, so you know, it should be like an interesting little film. We like to think of it as being sort of Eddie Kidd rides again, so let's see if Eddie does. This is Eddie's house where he lives with his carer, Dermot, and Eddie's like well proud person still, you know, of course he is, he's a total alpha male type figure, so he's very proud, and you know, so we've got to do another take now of him answering the bloody door because he bumped into, you know, he's in a wheelchair for Christ's sake, he doesn't bump into things, bumped into something, you know, while backing away from the door, but he's so fiercely proud. We've got to knock on the bleeding door again. You ready, Eddie?
No,
we're
not.
Bleeding lunatic. Aha, now then, Mr. Kidd. Hey, alright mate.
Hey, good boy.
Well, not bad, you know. It's a bit of a bloody nightmare getting here, tell you the truth, and our hotel's not up to much, but apart from that, we're okay. Hey Dermot. Eddie, will you show us some of these photos and whatnot?
You can go up my Hall of Fame.
Yeah, oh, where's that? Upstairs?
Yeah, all the pictures up there.
Yeah, did you get this for nothing, this stair lift? Did they give it for nothing?
Yes, of course.
Really? Is it good? Is it quick?
It's called a Stana stainless.
Stop plugging it.
It's called a Stana stainless.
Bloody shameless you are. It's the same as when you was doing jumps and stunts covered in bleeding advertising.
When I used to jump, man.
Yeah.
When I used to jump, I never had no advertisements.
Didn't you?
No.
How come?
I didn't want signs on my bikes. But now Honda look after me very good.
Bleeding tarts you are now, aren't you?
Alright,
alright mate.
Oh boy?
Cushy boy.
What?
Yeah, cushy. Yeah.
Is that Jason?
Yeah.
Is it Jason that's bringing the quad bike here?
It's on the back of my trailer.
Oh cool, so we're going to do something with that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't think I won't be doing very many stunts.
No, okay. Not yet.
No. Work on that.
Yeah, keep doing it. Hey, so I wanted to do a stunt, but I don't think I can. I burnt my back the other day.
Yeah, you poof.
I have. I sort of twisted it or something.
No, something.
Something. I twisted it or something, Mr. Kidd. I can't imagine what happened.
This much better.
Thank you.
But you'll be alright on the quad without me, wouldn't you?
Eddie.
Come on, Ed, you know you were the bollocks on it. Start it up in neutral and knock it down. You'll be alright on it, mate. When was the last time I needed to touch you on it?
I want to feel confident.
Yeah, but you're confident on it.
Then nothing.
Yeah, but you know about it all, don't you?
Preparation is the most important thing for you, isn't it?
Well, before you jump, yeah? Just before you know what I do? I pray to God and crap my pants. I'm joking. my routine, yeah, before I jump, yeah. So I'm on the bike, yeah. Just cross myself. Touch the chain of the bike, check the tension. Well, the grease on the back of my heel. Didn't go for it.
You know what his main preparation was, though, don't you?
Go on, show us, Jace.
Wearing this. This was his priority, Ed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the Black Knight? Is that the Westwood?
That's the old Vivian Westwood, that one.
Is that what you're wearing in that wicked photograph?
Yeah.
How come she Vivian Westwood did a suit for you then?
I asked her to.
You asked her?
It could have been anyone else, really, could it?
No. No, she's all over that. Yeah, that's sexy. Chaps, mate.
With the old 501s underneath.
Ah, we do 501s, the famous 501s.
Yeah, of course.
And this...
That's one of the crashing as well.
Fuck off, you crashed in this. Jesus Christ, the last time you walked, you was wearing this. Yeah, I'm privileged to hold it. No, because, right, what, you know, because for me, it's like, well, when I was little, I was like, you know, just on my bike or whatever, BMX, used to pretend to be like you and that. And like, and I imagine it's because even at sort of that age, it permeates you the sort of lifestyle thing. That it weren't just like, you know, the stunts and all that business. It was, you know, the lifestyle thing, the women.
Oh yeah, just tell him that. I know I shouldn't say it.
Jason.
Like kiss and tell about when you done Pink Panther.
The Pink Panther.
You can tell him that one, can't you?
What's the Pink Panther?
Listen, I'm doing the son of the Pink Panther.
Son of the Pink Panther, yeah.
There's some stunts in there, yeah? Some of them with my ex-wife, me and my ex-wife in there sleeping. I get this noise going on and on. I said, I have to go and see this noise. So and the door says, shut up! It's the noise going on and on. I said, I'm going to go and see what this noise is. So I went down this corridor. The door was ajar a bit. The door was ajar. I looked through the door. I can't believe it. Some geezer's got his arm right up on a bird. But listen, if I tell you, listen. If I tell you, don't tell no one. You have to swear you never must tell no one.
Okay, well, I won't tell her what.
Do you know who it was?
Yeah.
Roll on you.
You tosser! You bothered to settle that up. That's a two-man joke. Okay, so it's day 2 now with Eddie. We've turned up a little bit late because of last night, because of our antics. Yesterday it was bizarre being with Eddie because I don't know, he's apprehensive and nervous about doing this, obviously, so that's why it's unfortunate that we were 2 hours late, because we've made it more difficult for him. The plan now is to go quad biking, but it's difficult dynamic to get all of us, all the chairs, all the camera equipment into Eddie Kidmobile. Yeah, so at the moment it's all a little bit fraught, and Eddie's a bit pissed off with us because we were late and stuff, which is justifiable. So I don't know, I think I'll go and sort of apologise, try and cheer him up and stuff. You alright, Mr. Kid? Can we put this... You know perfectly well what it's for. We've just got to record the things you say, haven't we? As well you know.
You better hurry up.
And what?
Film.
We are hurrying up. Can I put this on you? Please? I just feel we have to do this today, really. It's because we fucked up getting here late, but we've learned our lesson, we've apologised, you've been rude to us, and God knows you won't agree to bloody well film tomorrow, will you? You're not going to wear it when you do the jump high, so can I just put it on here?
What jump?
Oh, I mean, ride. Yeah. We'll get our money's worth out of you, kid. We'll do a jump.
Well, what's the paper, mate?
Bloody hell. Talk us through getting this bloody thing out with you, mate.
Get it square. Make sure it's square. Mate. Good boy.
Hey, look at that. I'm getting out of the bloody way of it.
Telephone. You see, yeah. So let me do it. Let me do it, don't let me do it, don't
What's that?
I think that's all.
Okay, cool. Well, fucking hell, tell me what to do, because I know what I'm doing. Hey. Wow, we're doing some extra walking for everything.
Do the quad first.
You want to get on the quad first? You sure? No, don't get on the quad when you need to piss. Maybe it'll be distracting. You won't be able to concentrate.
What are you going to do?
I reckon we should have the piss first. Okay. Back in the chair, over to the side, have piss, quad. Cool, we've got a system. Wow, man, I never thought I'd be in this position with Eddie Kidd. Now I see what all the fuss was about in the 80s when I was growing up. There you go.
Oh, says Red Molly to James, that's a fine motorbike.
Isn't dangerous, is it?
A girl could feel special on any such like. Says James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning 1952. And I've seen you at the corners and cafes, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. And he pulled her on behind and down to Box Hill they did ride.
Eddie Kidd, will you get back here?
Now I'm 21 years, I might make 22, and I don't mind dying, but for the love of you. And if fate should break my stride, then I'll give you my Vincent to ride.
Oh, yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Even after all that and how difficult it is for him to get on it. His face totally lights up as soon as he's like on it. Big smile. Yeah, the airstrip stuff and the quad bike, oh dear, that was heartbreaking this morning. That's when you sort of think, like, how can you get depressed, how can you get sad and think, oh, I can't bother getting up. Times when you're all lazy, groping for remote control, and Eddie Kidd's joy at just that moment of mobility, getting on his quad bike. Anyway, I can see he's just going into the gym now, so better catch up with him. I wanted to ask you something. Was disability something you thought about much before the accident? Did you ever really think about it?
No. It's quite scary, really. It's quite scary, yeah. I was watching some old videos of myself.
Yeah.
One of my videos is a kids program. They're scary. I said, I watched it one day because I don't want to end up in the wheelchair. Scary, isn't it?
Yeah, that is weird. And you told me before that people used to say to you, oh, you've got to be careful, you'll end up in a wheelchair.
Life goes on, mate.
Yeah. Didn't really feel afraid as well, you told me. You used to get scared before jumps or nothing.
I used to have loads of adrenaline. Not before it was like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Kept seeing things going wrong.
Did you really?
Seeing myself crashing.
Really?
That's why I think I was on my guard. In the morning, as soon as I got to the show, gonna do some wheeze and then I'll be fine. I could make the bike go sideways, everything. I can make the bike sing.
Yeah. That's strange, ain't it? It's like it was part of you, eh, the bike?
One guy said, I ride by the seat of my pants.
Riding by the seat.
Because I never use a speedo or rev cancer at all.
Ah, really? So just do it on instinct?
Do it by the seat of my pants.
I see, judging by your arse, how it felt. Literally.
I think why I'm lucky, yeah? Because when I used to jump, I was always waiting for something to go wrong.
Right. So you always thought that something could go wrong, so you didn't feel invincible or like, you know, oh, nothing will ever happen to me?
I did.
Yeah.
Otherwise you wouldn't do the job.
No. But
I thought it was a piece of cake.
but like, you would have, if you had been afraid and that, you would have then just lived sort of a normal life.
If I'd have been afraid, I would have been an accountant.
Yeah, right. Do you still feel like you're riding by the seat of your pants? Is your life still like that, or is your life very different?
When I ride the quad, I'm crapping my pants.
Really?
Because I'm worried about falling off.
We're back at Eddie's now. I think what we're going to do is, now as we're going in there to do some stray random dogs wandered up to us. Hello, we're going inside to do some speech therapy. Yes, you are a dog. We're going in to do speech therapy with Eddie Kidd. Yes, we are. But first, and most importantly, let's get some sunglasses on this dog. Come on, nice dog. You want to wear sunglasses, don't you? There. Perfect. He's the coolest dog in Aylesbury. There can be little doubt about that. Okay. That's good. Oh, okay. Oh, that's enough. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Don't think he enjoyed the sunglasses thing. All right, let's go inside and do some speech therapy. That dog just bit me then. Well, how often do you have to do this thing, don't it?
It should be every day. I mean, he does get a therapist who comes in sort of once a week, and she'll sit and do what I'm doing now.
What's she like?
Oh, she's a woman.
She's a woman, I see. Poor cow. She's at great risk coming round here.
Right, do you want to do a little bit? Okay. I stamped on the slug which strayed under my spade.
I stamped on the slug. Say again?
I stamped on the slug which strayed under my spade.
I stamped on the slug that strayed onto my spade.
Ginny and Jim enjoyed gin.
Jimmy and Gin.
No, Ginny and Jim.
Ginny and Jim. Ginny and Jim enjoy gin. Ginny and Jim enjoy gin.
Can I just, sorry again, can I just ask, like, you know, it's because, like, in it that you got brain damage on the cerebellum that controls, like, coordination and speech. When you're speaking or trying to do something with balance, does it feel different? Does it feel unusual trying to control it?
When I'm talking very slowly and slowly, but when I get excited, I talk too fast, yeah, and it comes out like I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Like a slur.
Yeah.
When I'm talking slowly, then I'm more precise.
Yeah. And you also have to be you're very
I have to work at it.
Yeah. Yeah, it must
It's
be.
getting easier.
It's getting easier.
Not much though.
No, but it's like the thing I notice as well is like not sort of if you have to say something a couple of times, you still like you don't like lose your temper. You still, you know, because that must be difficult. Like, you know, when you want to make yourself understood, having to say stuff a couple of times, that would, you know, that must be annoying.
But that's the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Like that's.
Can't do nothing about that, mate.
Except work, which is what you're doing.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask you about like about the accidents. I ain't asked you yet. Could you just talk us through it? Because I'd like I wanted to know about what was the actual part of the accident that caused the problem.
It's the first time in my life, yeah, done an incline landing.
Incline landing.
I knew I could do the jump, yeah, but the safety precautions weren't in place. There's a 20-foot drop at the other side, yeah. I asked them if I crash, I want to build a scaffolding and boxes.
Yeah.
When I left the showground, I was supposed to put the safety precaution in place.
Mhm.
But when I come back in the morning, they didn't put the safety precaution in place.
Yeah.
My mechanic says, "Don't do the jump." I can't do the jump. I said, "I can't let the crowd then. 20,000 people there.
Bloody hell.
I've got to do the jump." He says, "Don't do the jump." I done a perfect jump, but when I landed, the suspension collapsed. Then the pedal train.
Crack.
And I knocked myself out there. But if I was conscious, I would have jumped off.
Right.
Didn't fancy falling down 20 foot.
No. And so the 20-foot fall, that's when you sort of suffered the brain damage. And from that point, you was in a coma for 3 months.
Yeah.
And after that, what was it like first? After you first came out of the coma, the first bit of recovery, that must have been really hard, no?
I was so stupid
Why?
because of my pride.
Yeah.
I could be walking by now.
Because of your pride?
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
There's the one room. One of these girls there was calling a baby. Before you walk, you have to learn to call like babies.
Oh, yeah.
So this girl used to call about everything, yeah. They try and call my knees and call me call. I want to do it. I'm not calling.
Because of pride.
That was stupid. Now I can't even call.
Nice one. I'm really hungry, Ed. Should we go and eat some food now?
Yeah.
Shall we? You must be starving and all. Okay. Did you enjoy that dinner?
What's that?
Did you enjoy your dinner?
Yeah, bye-bye.
This is our farewell scene. Like we've spent like nearly 2 days with Ed and Dermot. Now.
So long.
Too long. You've had enough of us. Have you not enjoyed it, mate?
Yeah.
Have you really? I've enjoyed it. Good to see you constantly abusing my friends.
That's crazy.
Easily done. God knows I have a job resisting it, Eddie. It's murder.
I can imagine. Goodbye, boys.
Oh, great. That's a beautiful storybook ending, that, isn't it? Goodbye, boys. Well, anyway, mate, it's been like fantastic meeting you, and it's been an education and an inspiration. And we won't forget it.
A pleasure.
A pleasure and a privilege.
No, a pressure. No pleasure.
It's been a pressure. It's been a pressure meeting you, Eddie. It's been an absolute pressure. Nice one. Alright, Ed. Cheers, man. Icky.
Icky. Cheers, boy.
Cheers, man. Well, we've all learnt something.